What is up, my beautiful Anime Abraham army, and welcome back to another video where today I'll be doing another Father's Day special. Instead of being cliche like the regular old YouTube Father's Day specials by anime YouTubers, instead I wanted to interview my own dad. So today we have my father. He is the Bardock to my Goku. Here we have Martin Hernandez, everybody.
Hey, what's up, buddies? What's going on, everybody? How's it going? I'm right here hanging out today on Father's Day. Me and Abraham got a little interview going on. I hope you guys enjoy it. Just sit back and enjoy the show for right now.
Alright, you guys, go ahead and grab yourself some snacks because it's going to be a long one. Okay, so here's the first question. Linda Seal asks, what is your favorite anime?
My favorite anime, of course, Dragon Ball, of course. But
Yeah.
also, there's one that, everybody, I think, it's an older one. It's quite some time old, but it's called Gundam Seed. I don't know if you guys know what's up with it. You guys mess with it, but I like it. I used to check it out, man. I used to watch it because it used to come on after Dragon Ball too.
The second question is, what is your favorite ice cream flavor?
My favorite ice cream flavor is Cherry Jubilee with a scoop of chocolate chip mint from Baskin Robbins with whipped cream and a little bit of crushed peanuts on top. Yeah.
Alright, Dad, you got a good idea when it comes to ice cream because it's mine too, bro, actually.
Oh, yeah. See? Make minds think alike.
Yes, they do. The third question is, what is your opinion on the new Mortal Kombat movie?
The new Mortal Kombat movie, honestly, me personally, I think it's the beginning to a new 5 series that we got coming up, man. I mean, I'm excited for it. I think it's a really, really good. I thought it was really good, nice and bloody and all that, and I like the storyline on it. And what's pretty cool is that it's coming from a different. Coming from somebody else's point of view, from a different director. So I really hope that the next ones and the ones after that are just as awesome as the first ones, because you guys, prequels are always trash. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yes,
we have
dude.
been yet.
Yes, I fully understand your situation. Prequels are always setting up for the first one, and I was actually kind of sad that most of my favorite characters didn't show up, like Johnny Cage and Kitana, even though he was a.
Well, it's just the beginning. So later on they're gonna come out with them and all that. But I really hope. I don't know. What's kind of sucks is that they took out Reptile. There's no Reptile in the game anymore. I don't know if it's because of the whole reptilian thing, but I mean, that was an awesome player. That dude, when he would spit the acid and then shoot the ball, the little green ball, and make you blow up and bounce back at him. Yeah, dude, man. I wonder what happened to that.
He actually was in the movie, but he was given an entirely new design.
See, then that's trash, man.
Like,
I want to stick to original.
Like he was given a design like his Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance design, in the fact that in that game they made Reptile look like an iguana.
Yeah, see, I didn't want that, dude. I wanted him to look like a real reptile, like he used to look. Like Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Yeah, same. But anyway, though, here is the fourth question. What is your favorite God of War game?
Oh, man, my favorite God of War game is always going to be the first one, because, there's nothing like the first one. There's nothing like the first one, and that's how it is. Nothing like the first.
Mine has got to be Ascension, dude.
Really?
Because the PS4 version, I don't even know what they did to Kratos, but they made him less like mean compared to how he was in Ascension.
You know what, dude? I have the game and I haven't beat it yet, and I think I'm gonna get back on it.
Okay, the fifth question is this. What was your childhood like?
Oh man, I mean, uh, my childhood consisted of a lot of cool things, man. We used to go out and we used to play ding dong ditch. We used to egg people's, TP people's houses. I mean, this was when kids, really were outside all the time, dude. So we
Yeah,
would ride bikes a lot, man. We would be out everywhere riding bikes. And then it was cool because, like, me and the neighborhood kids, we would all get together and we would make these ramps to see who could jump the furthest.
that's
Yeah,
a,
one time I jumped 12 garbage bags.
12 garbage cans, dude?
Yeah, dude, 12 garbage bags. Yeah, laying down. They were all laid out, and that's how long it was. Yeah, man.
You
We used to
went
jump. It
full,
was cool.
you went full on Evil Knievel on them fools.
Man, well, back then, dude, there used to be trails for bikes, man. You could ride and jump on them, bro. And we would go jumping on them trails like that. But I don't know what happened. Like, throughout the years, I don't know if I've never just kept up with it or if it's just something that died out throughout the ages,
Alright. The sixth question is this. Have you played God of War for the PS4? If so, what did you think of it?
I thought it was pretty good. I think it's hard. Like I said, I want to play it again. I think I'm going to get back on it and beat it this time.
Okay. The final question from the YouTube section is this. Are you as cool as Bardock from DBZ originally? If so, what makes you this way in your opinion?
Man, if I'm that cool, I don't know. I would well, am I cool? Yeah, I'm always going to be cool, man. I'm cool like an iceberg. And why do I think so? Man, I don't know, dude. It just comes with me naturally, I guess.
It just comes naturally. That's how you always gotta be in terms of your attitude. Like, don't try to force attributes on yourself, cause people can tell if it's forced.
Yeah, and that's the main thing that a lot of people or a lot of kids, maybe a lot of kids, they try to force themselves to be somebody who they're not. When in reality, man, they should just be themselves and just it is what it is. If nobody accepts it, then nobody accepts it. Eventually you're gonna meet people that you're gonna be able to get along with and have the same ideas. Not everybody you bump across is gonna have the same ideas as you and the same outlooks on everything.
Yes,
But just that's the main thing. Be yourself. Always be yourself, and never care what anybody else thinks, man. Because if you live your life like that, man, it's just you're never gonna be able to enjoy life to its fullest potential. To be honest with you.
Yes. Now it's time for the questions gotten from my Twitch channel. Believe it or not, Dad, I actually used to stream a lot on Twitch, and I advertised this video long beforehand, so here's a section just for that.
All right, I'm looking forward to this. Let's go ahead and knock this out. Looking forward to a good show. Let's sit back and enjoy it. Get some snacks, popcorn, drinks. Anybody?
Any Pocky, any weave snacks, any ramen?
Definitely ramen.
Okay, now it's time for the Twitch section. What superhero movie do you want to see the most?
It would have to be Superman, Man of Steel. That's my ultimate one right there. That's the one I like watching every time I can. I don't know why.
For me, I just want to see a solo Hulk movie because we got the Hulk movie in '08, but that one's not canon to the Marvel Cinematic Universe or the MCU, as it was brought on before Disney bought out Marvel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Especially with Infinity War. You see, the thing is, Dad, I don't really like this nice Hulk that they brought on. I don't like the merged Hulk. I just want to see him smash everything, because that's what the Hulk is known for.
Yeah, I know what you mean, dude. Like how they merged him into Bruce, the real Bruce, and then made him he's supposed to be like a beast, like he really supposed to.
Yeah. But anyway, though, here's the second question. What is your favorite movie?
Well, you know what? I would have to say, man, you know what? I want to say that was my answer for number 2, the one that I just gave you. And the one that I like to see, the most that I want to see is I like that new Marvel one. It was all right. It wasn't too bad. I wish they made that first one instead. With Steppenwolf's armor. That was pretty cool, dude.
Yes, same. Anyway, though, the third question is this. What is your favorite horror movie?
Oh, man, my favorite horror movies, it would have to be, it was the kids and the guy, his name was Bigul, I forgot, man.
The Goonies?
No, oh no. Either The Conjurings, I like all Conjurings, those are awesome.
The Conjuring movies?
Yeah, those are awesome, and I like scary movies that are based on real life. I don't like nothing that's fake. No Saw, nothing like that. That's too mainstream. I like real movies.
All right. The fourth question, is this. What is your opinion on Godzilla vs. Kong?
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. The movie just came back to me, the title. It's called Sinister. Sinister, that's what it's called. Now, go back to the question that you asked me. I thought it was cool, man. I thought it was really neat, but, you know, Godzilla, this is Godzilla's. They say this is Godzilla's, you know. This is Godzilla's planet, man. That's his planet. He runs it at the end of the day. So I think Kong got beat.
And Mechagodzilla, did you like Mechagodzilla at all? Because I loved Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, Mechagodzilla was thrashing, bro. It was thrashing really good.
Because, believe it or not, he's actually based on the Mechagodzilla from 2002 and 2004, in that the Mechagodzilla from 2002 and 2004 was built from the bones of the original 1950s Godzilla. In that...
Oh, really?
Yeah, in that this Godzilla was powered by the skeleton of King Ghidorah. So...
Huh. That's cool. I didn't know that.
The next question is, when you're playing your video games, what is your biggest pet peeve online?
I would have to say sometimes the lag.
The lag, same, the lag. But
Yeah.
but you gotta admit that friendly fire is one of the most annoying things, or has the potential to be one of the most annoying things.
Well, you know, I look at it like this. It comes with the territory. I think it does. Because after a while, so many times if you're being shot by the same person, it kills them, so they just stop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
The final question from the Twitch section is this. Have you ever heard of the game Smite? And if you haven't, let your son explain it to you.
I haven't played the game Smite. I haven't heard of it, and explain away.
Smite is a game, basically, it's kind of like God of War, but with more gods in a sense. And unlike when you play as the future God of War Kratos, you actually play as the gods from like certain ages. You've got Japanese Shinto gods in the form of Raijin. And then you got, like, Greek gods like your Zeus, your Hera, your Mercury. You've got all the gods from, like, dozens of ages throughout history, dude.
No way, are you serious?
Yeah, they even got the inspiration of Goku, Sun Wukong in the game. In fact, he's even voiced by Goku's voice actor.
No way.
Yeah.
What is this game? It's called Smite?
Yeah.
Well, what system is it? Is it on PS4?
It's on PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, and PC.
Can I ask you a couple questions?
Yeah, you can ask me tons of questions, Dad. Just don't make them
What
too
would you
personal.
What would you prefer? Or what systems do you prefer playing on? Do you prefer PC or PlayStation?
Honestly, in terms of processing power, I would have to say PC. But in terms of video game lineup, it's gotta be PS4, dude. It's gotta be. Plus, I got some like nostalgia boosts from it because I used to play PS3 a lot with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like PS3 and PS4. So nostalgia keeps me coming back, and even the PS5, it still keeps me coming back, even though it was advertised as one of the worst console launches in all of history.
Uh, well, I don't know. Maybe if your fans know this or not, but who is your favorite superhero? Who
Well,
is your favorite top three? Top three.
top three Japanese. On the Japanese side, of course, we got my boy Goku. You gotta
Always,
support your
always.
boy. And number two, this one's on the American side, and it's actually Black Panther.
There we go. That is good. That is a good selection. Nice one. Nice one. There we go.
And number three, surprisingly enough, it's actually Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, busting heads with the chain. There we go, in the motorbike. Nice, I like that. I
Cause
think it's pretty cool.
Ghost Rider is awesome, but too bad the Nicolas Cage movie ruined him.
Oh, I know.
Let's
I
be
can't believe. Hey, every time I tried to watch that movie, I fell asleep.
same. I either cringed to the point that I stopped watching it or just fell asleep.
Okay. Next question would be: would you go skydiving?
Would you go skydiving?
Yes.
Answer. Actually, yeah.
Would you?
Actually, yeah. So that way I can feel like the sensation that like DBZ characters feel, because I always wondered what it would be like to fly, and I think skydiving would be the closest thing.
Yeah, me too. I always wanted to skydive and wonder what that would be like. But unfortunately, I'm kind of scared of heights. I can do roller coasters and all that. It's just anything else. I don't know what it is, man. Anything higher than that, I cannot go.
Yes, heights. Heights are definitely one of my like biggest fears. Like that is one of my worst fears.
Yeah, I hate heights. Yeah, I can't do heights. That's a no-no there.
That's a no. But anyway, though, what's the fourth question, Tosan?
Fourth question would be: what is your favorite food that you miss from the Midwest?
That I miss from the Midwest.
Yes.
Uh, uh either
Something that
it's gotta be Papa Savario's pizza or Portillo's hot dogs. You gotta go.
So that's your favorite, huh? Papa Savario's
Or Portillo's.
or Portillo's?
You guys gotta go there if you ever do manage to go to Chicago, guys. This is actually a message for, to one of my fans. If you ever go to Chicago, you gotta go to Papa Savario's or Portillo's. The pizza and the hot dogs that they have there are the best. Don't fight me on this. Don't fight me, because you will lose.
It is the best jumbo hot dog that they have. Jumbo hot dog. It is the best that they have. And Papa Savario's, yes, is off the chisel.
Did you just quote Marty from Madagascar?
I guess so.
But anyway, though, Tosan, what is the fifth question?
Fifth question would be: what you prefer Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation, dude.
PlayStation?
PlayStation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine too all the time.
Because the Xbox, the newest one, it looks like a freaking mini fridge.
I feel that Xbox. Excuse me, it's so. Oh, I feel that Xbox gives me motion sickness.
Xbox gives you motion sickness?
Yeah, it gives me motion sickness, man.
Why?
I don't know why. It just does, man. It always has, man. Anytime somebody's playing Xbox, it gives me motion sickness.
Probably because you hate it so much.
Yeah, probably. Huh. I wonder. I never figured that out, but other than that, yeah, dude.
But anyway though, how do you feel now that anime has gone mainstream?
How do I feel now that anime is mainstream? You know what? There's so much that I kind of, I gotta just quit keeping up with it, and I don't know. I just feel like they're not trying enough no more, and it's a different targeted range now from what it used to be. I guess it's not the same.
Yes, yes, like now that anime has gone mainstream, I noticed that all the animes nowadays, no offense to fans of these animes, but they're pretty much all nothing but Dragon Ball clones.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's all a branch off of it. I mean, and it's just like Gundam. To me, Gundam was a branch off of what is that? I used to Voltron. I used to watch that, Thundercats and all that. To me, that's what it's somewhat of a branch off of. To me, that's my original anime. To me,
yes, Voltron was the goat, but the new ones they kind of stink. But anyway, though my other question to you is this. Has your perception of Dragon Ball changed in any way, or has your perception of being a Dragon Ball fan changed in any way? Like you feel that Dragon Ball isn't the same as what it used to be, and
yeah, I think Dragon Ball is not what it used to be. They've taken it to a whole different level. It's definitely changed. I'm always gonna like Dragon Ball. It's awesome. But yes, it has changed, and I guess throughout the times, everything is it's just like everything has changed. It's evolving, I guess you could say.
Yes, dude. Like my perception of Dragon Ball is this: it's mainly focused too much on transformations and simplicity, because I don't know if you noticed this, but the transformation of Super Saiyan God, it looks exactly like Goku's base, but if you color the hair red. That's all they did with Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, and me personally, I'm always a man of faith. I just didn't like they used that God term there on them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, that wasn't necessary.
Like,
But it's still Goku. So, to his fans, maybe it is what it is.
Like, Goku in Super is like a completely different person compared to what he was in Z. Like, in Z, he was actually like pretty smart and actually taught me a lot of things.
Yeah, now I don't know. Now it's different. It is different now.
Now I basically think that he's basically a man-child is what I'm trying to say here, because he's basically not the sharpest tool in the shed.
So what do you say? He's short a few bottles of a six-pack? Huh?
He is short a few bottles. Yes, I guess you can say that.
No.
But anyway, like who would risk all 6 universes just so that way you can fight? Like, who would risk that?
But that's Goku. You know, you don't care wherever you're at. I'm gonna head out, basically. You know.
And
But that's Goku.
that's Goku. Like, I understand that fighting is inside of his like Saiyan blood, but I wouldn't want it to be like as insatiable as it was in Super. Like in Super, he would actively like antagonize those that don't give him enough attention. And he was like to this Supreme Kai, hey, you want to fight me? I want to see if you're this guy. And then once Goku like kicks his butt in a sense, like he notices that their energies are like similar to each other, but they're not exactly the same. That should give you like enough of a clue to prove that this guy is actually the same guy, but just in a different body.
True. True, correct, and that is correct. But that's how he is, though. That's him. He's always like that, though.
Yeah. And the final question I want to ask you is this. Let's end the debate once and for all. Do you think that Goku is a bad father?
I mean, nah, I don't think so, man. Other than he takes Gohan to go get his ass kicked all the time. I don't know, man. I don't think so. At least I can say I don't think so.
Like, personally, I don't, like, I don't really think that Goku is a good father, but he's not a bad one either. He's just okay. Like, granted, he sends out Gohan to get his like butt kicked, but he depends on like Piccolo too much to watch his like offspring. Like, I understand that you're out like saving the world and stuff, but you could at least spare like 5 minutes for your kids. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I completely agree with you. That's why, at one hand, he's a good dad, and then, like you said, one hand, he's a dad for that. Like, so that's why we're gonna leave him. We're gonna leave him at the middle. But I'd rather just leave him at the middle.
But Vegeta, though, he's a good dad in Super. Like, he's a good dad.
Yeah, he is.
Like, did you see that episode where Bulma has like her newest kid or whatever, and Vegeta goes into like full parenting mode and then goes, "That's not how you hold her, give her to me," and stuff like that.
Yes, I remember. Yes, I remember the episode. It was good. It was a good one.
Yeah, it was like one of the best dad moments for Vegeta, and I actually remember going, like doing one of those moments, because we rarely ever see like DBZ characters act like full-fledged parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, we never really like see that.
Yeah.
So it was.
Yeah, those are rare moments that you catch right there.
Those are like rare moments that you get.
Yeah. But especially coming from Vegeta, and he's always the toughest and the baddest, and, the Saiyan Prince.
Actually, he's actually the Saiyan King.
Really?
But he was never crowned as that officially, because all the Saiyans, of course, died at the hands of Frieza. But when King Vegeta was killed, that would effectively make him king in a sense.
True. I guess so, then. There you go.
Like, if I was Vegeta and I found out that I was crowned king, I would be reveling in it.
Yeah, I know I would be too. I think anybody else would.
Yeah, same here. But anyway though, Dad, have you seen like the manga of Dragon Ball Super or no?
I haven't.
The manga is completely different to Super's anime. Like, it is completely different. Like, you would not believe the edits that they would make to like some of the changes and stuff. Like there's like blood everywhere. There's like people getting their chest busted open and go.
I'm gonna have to check that out because I watched the last thing I watched was the fight with him and Jaren. That was a pretty good fight.
That was a pretty good fight, but I honestly didn't like how he was like, I'll show you how it's ripped away, and then Goku had like that rage moment. But to me, that was like shoehorned in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
but
but I did enjoy it though. It was a pretty good fight.
but seriously though, like the fight with Moro is completely different to the fights that you would see in like Super. Like Moro, spoilers for the manga. If you are actually gonna see some of the manga, I'd advise that you don't hear this or just forget what I said. But but
Why you say that?
because I don't want you to get spoiled in case you actually are gonna see it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, yeah, I do want to check it out. Matter of fact, we'll check it out and we can make another show about it.
Oh yes,
That's a good idea for another show.
yes, because I have seen like most of the manga through like YouTubers and stuff, and I've actually been reading it, and then there's like some pages in like the manga where I'm like, that's classic DBZ right there. That's classic DBZ. It has returned. It has returned.
Well, see, that's what I want, though. I'm looking forward to checking that out. I'm gonna look into that.
Like the DB Super manga is like nuts. You should check it out.
I'm going to. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Anyway, though, Dad, I think we're going to end this conversation here. So thanks so
Okay.
much. Thanks so much for participating in the video with me, or as the Japanese would say it, arigato gozaimasu, Tosan.
I appreciate you having me on the show. I hope the fans enjoyed the show just as much as I enjoyed being on here for you guys. Looking forward to doing another show. You guys just stay tuned, and we'll see what happens.
And the final question. This was actually a question that I forgot to like put in like our conversation or whatever.
Huh?
But the true final question is this. If you were to fuse in the Dragon Ball universe, what method would you use and what would your fuse name be?
I would fuse with Goku, and my fuse name would be Moku. No, Maku. It would be Maku, and my fusion would be the original fusion dance.
The original fusion dance. But
Yes, yes.
but to answer this question though, like if we existed in like the DBZ universe, I would actually like to fuse with you because I don't know if you.
Yeah. If it's together, but yeah, we're gonna go back to our original Marham, dude. Our original Marham.
Yes, because believe it or not, my fans, I actually hypothetically already answered this, and I actually fused together with my dad multiple times.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
We actually fused multiple times, and even when we were to play like multiplayer like games and stuff, we would like fuse together. But we didn't really know how to do like the fused voice thing because you know how in like fusions like their voices are like dual layered in some way.
Yeah.
Like I never really knew how to do it because we weren't really knowing each other to the point where we were like finishing our sentences and whatnot. But anyway, though, to answer the final question, I would actually fuse with you and go back to our original Marham because
Yeah,
nothing beats it.
nothing does beat Marham. Marham was always the original, and nothing can ever beat that.
But although we would be weak as freak if we actually did exist and fuse within the DBZ universe, it would still be fun, like fusing with him nonetheless.
You know what? I guess we will be weak, but you know what? There ain't nothing that a few weeks, months, years in a hyperbolical time chamber can't take care of.
Yes, like a week in the real world, in hyperbolic time chamber time is actually like 7 years.
Nah.
Yeah.
Dang, that's a lot, right, dude?
In the hyperbolic time chamber, it's actually like 7 years in there, so
Jeez, that's a long time.
but seriously though, what interests me about like fusion and stuff, especially with you, is basically how our like personalities would like meld, you know what I'm saying?
Perfectly, I understand completely what you mean. And yeah, oh yeah, dude. I remember they used to fuse. They should fuse again.
They used to fuse again, but hopefully we don't act like Go Tanks when we fuse because Go Tanks to me is just like, he needs to go. He needs to go.
Why? Because he don't listen. He's a bad kid.
Because he doesn't listen. He's way too arrogant for his own good, and it just comes off as annoying. But with us, we would kind of be like Vegito in a sense, in that we would still be sarcastic and like cocky with our like opponents because I'm actually like quite sarcastic, so we would still be sarcastic, but we would still fight. But Gotenks on the other hand, he basically treats every fight like a WWE match in a sense.
Yes, he does.
In that the prelude to the WWE match, all he does is like talk and talk and talk and talk about how he's so great and powerful. But in reality, he just messes it all up.
Yeah, he does. Yep.
But anyway, though, I think we're gonna end this conversation off here. So thanks so much for participating in the video again. Hopefully, we can do another show together, which we talk about the manga, and hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then I would appreciate it if you liked, comment, and subscribed, because it really just shows your support for the Father's Day special and will potentially convince me to make another show in the future. So if you guys want to watch that, then like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. And with that being said, though, guys, this is Abraham and Martin Hernandez signing off.